and I guess it's gentleman's bet. I was going to say wagers have been made.
We can put something on it.
Or put something on the table?
Well, would you have to have a perfect bracket?
No, but we could make a punishment for whoever gets the least amount right.
What kind of punishment?
I don't know, hug.
Okay, so whoever gets the least amount right gets a hug from Travis.
Like a long hug.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. We figured it out.
Sure.
Whoever gets the least right gets a long, sensual hug from Travis. And if it's Travis,
Open my mouth.
he has to hug himself. I think, all right, there we go. Figured that out nice and quick. You're a good producer, dude.
Thank you, buddy.
No, but he's got to hug somebody else because what's going to happen is he's going to purposefully get one wrong so he doesn't have to hug people.
Well,
we're good.
everybody has already picked their brackets because we realized it was not fair to do if you were in the room,
Okay, sure.
right? And also, better to do without you knowing who picked what.
Exactly.
I think I might have figured out what I hate the most. So you want to start going over some of these?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, so you know how over the course of I don't know, last
History?
several months,
Oh.
but history, you
Sure.
can say history, we've been keeping track of the things that you hate and making that list.
Yeah.
So you know I'm sure you knew this, you're probably following it very closely. We're right in the middle of March Madness.
Yeah.
And so what we've done is to celebrate March Madness, a bracketology has been put together of the things that you hate the
okay.
most. And so we need to ask you, and I'm not going to ask you in any particular order, because,
Sure.
it's just straight up
I can show him the bracket.
this or that. Well, we don't want to show them the bracket.
We don't want to show him the bracket.
No, because
Okay,
we
that's
don't
a good
want
idea.
it to be about. Ultimately, this is just about which do you hate this or this? Not but this should be So, like for instance, what do you hate more? The strike zone box or musicianship?
What do you mean by musicianship?
What do you mean by musicianship?
When did I say? Was I talking about somebody's musicianship?
I think so.
Yeah.
We have to be careful because we can't.
No, I know.
We can't try to manipulate you too much because we all have a vested interest. We're all trying to avoid the hug from Travis.
I would say. I hate the strike zone box more. I don't remember why I said musicianship, but I hate the strike zone box more because to me it's so blithering idiots can enjoy baseball.
Sure.
Where's the strike? It's one more fucking jerk off TV executive decision to clog up the screen with utter nonsense. When you find out if it's a ball or a strike a nanosecond later. It's a worthless addition. I hate it.
But what about people who just want to follow the game?
You don't need that to follow. You can just watch.
I gotcha.
What's count 1 and 2? Oh, so how do I know? They said it, the umpire indicated, and it's on the screen.
Right.
What about the box? The only way I would like that shit box is if umpires were fired for not doing strikes accurately. Like if they put a computer box that said this is exactly between the shoulders and the knees and whatever, and the umpire kept getting it wrong and that guy was fired,
Right.
like that piece of shit Angel Hernandez, then I'd be fine.
Like all it does is get you upset because if you see that it is in the strike box or whatever, and the umpire calls it wrong, they're still going to go with the umpire's call, even though you just saw.
Yeah,
it was
it
wrong.
has a zero.
But I can see where the ball is. I don't need the first down line.
That's a big difference because the first down line, first of all, you can't always see 100%.
They got the chains. The chains are on the field.
Yeah, but you don't. No one's looking at the chains. The strike zone is the focal point of the
Strike
moment.
zone's different for every batter.
It is, but it's still the center of where the guys. He's in the center of the screen. Nobody is looking at the chains when the action is happening.
But you just said, "Oh, what's the count? Oh, 1 and 2. How do I know that? They just told me." Well, what's the
And
down?
you know it
3rd
anyway.
and 4.
You do,
How
but
do I know? They just told me.
having watched baseball and football, we both know that it's harder to see exactly. He's got to get to the 17 or to the 7. It's harder to see that with the naked eye.
I think it's harder for me to see a 100-mile-an-hour fastball go exactly where where it went.
No, but you know where it's. By the way, I see which side you're on. You think I hate musicianship more?
Jim, I just want you to make an informed decision.
Yeah,
The decision's been made.
I hate the strike zone a lot more. I like that actual little line they had in football. I think that little line is one of the things that doesn't annoy me. Like I hate
Yellow line.
the line that goes across. I find helpful. I didn't like the hockey thing.
Because you also can't always see. Sometimes it's a close-up. You can't always see the numbers. Like you can't always know of all the lines.
And when you're looking at the entire field,
The strike zone box is almost transparent. It's so thin.
No, but I noticed it. I'm
You're
like,
such an SZ cuck.
yeah, you are. Yeah, I like the strike zone. Yes, and I hate strike zone more.
Okay, what
Yes, we're not doing
what about Governor Ron DeSantis or White Lotus season 1?
DeSantis, not even close.
Not even close. That's
Not
an
even
easy
close.
one. Layup.
DeSantis, White Lotus season 1 was stupid. Mm-hmm. But, and I found it irritating. But I mean, DeSantis, I loathe.
Okay,
Got rid of DEI.
I do like that he did
Stop
that.
manipulating. You're not supposed to manipulate.
I'm manipulating.
You are because you brought up. He is manipulating.
You
because he brought
did,
up DEI.
but he also.
And we talked about that, by the way. We know that.
I'm not manipulating. I took DeSantis.
By the way, DeSantis just passed a law that no one under 13 can have social media account, which is I don't care. But wow, it's really funny how it's up to the parents. Everything's up to the parents. Make sure the parents are informed. What if my kid wants to? I want my kid to have a Twitter account when he's 11. Can't.
Right.
It's funny how the state steps in at certain times. So I think DeSantis is a fucking twat, and I can't stand him.
Okay, well,
he's a fraud.
While on the subject of governors,
fake liberty.
Go far in this competition.
No, I think he's a fucking fraud who pretends to. I mean, again, he did serve in the military, so I respect him as a man.
Okay.
I don't like him as a governor.
What
okay,
about his choice of shoe wear?
smart.
On
Makes him
some
taller.
people, I would love it. On him, I think it's laughable, and I'm happy they caught him. Fucking tiptoeing fruit. High heel wearing bitch boy. Take a finger in the bum.
Okay, this one might be a little tougher.
Sure.
When it comes to governor battles.
Okay.
Governor Greg Abbott or Hooters nude stockings. Stop! It's a tough one.
You see the wheels
thinking. He's
turning,
like, he went, "Fuck."
You don't have an immediate answer.
Because by choosing one,
Yeah.
I must lose the other.
Yeah, I know you hate them both, but you hate so many things on this list, Jim.
Sophie's
this is
choice.
not like we don't. We had to take things off the list. Like these are all things you truly hate, and we check and double check. Like for instance, Phil Williams, who at one point you said you hated, and then you took it back.
It was redacted.
He's not in the
Good, he shouldn't be.
March Madness.
Yeah.
Like because there are enough things that you truly loathe, and two of those things are Governor Greg Abbott of Texas and Hooters nude stockings.
I'll tell you who I hate. I would say old potato leak legs. I hate him more than the stockings.
Wow.
I hate Greg Abbott more because first of all, not to mention is the fact that he hates gays and that he's again another guy who's all for freedoms unless it's this or that.
You like the migrant thing?
Love the migrant thing.
Okay,
Love
so
it.
Does that cancel anything out, or you?
Nope. Hate his
Okay.
guts.
Okay.
Hate
All
his
right.
guts.
Okay. Let's stay with governors. Ted Cruz, Kristi Noem. You can feel the tension in the room.
Yeah.
That's a
They've
tough.
both done so many things Jim hates.
See, it's really interesting because, like, when we were talking about this, most of us were like, "Who's Kristi Noem again? Who is that person?"
Didn't she South Dakota? I think. And didn't.
No, you're 100% right.
And wasn't she the one that they said was fucking Corey Lewandowski? So this fake family values bitch
Oh my gosh.
talking about
Oh my gosh.
everyone, and how they should behave was getting fucked.
Goosebumps.
Hang on, he didn't give an
Goosebumps.
answer. Sam, he didn't give an answer.
I'm sorry. I'm manipulating.
I'm working my way through it.
Okay, sorry.
So I
it's
think
just-
she's again another family values fraud.
Preach those family values.
Another fucking fraud. Ted
But-
Cruz.
You've kind of turned on Ted Cruz a little bit.
Don't manipulate.
No, I've always had mixed feelings about Ted Cruz because I do loathe Ted Cruz, loathe him, and Trump called his wife ugly. I do love that Ted came back with his mouth open. I love that.
Oh, like fillet to fillet.
Another fake conservative, or conservative, but just another fake
His principles are phony.
principles. But I do love how Ted Cruz went after Jack Dorsey, how he called these fucking social media cunts out. I love that Ted Cruz
230.
did that.
You said 2:30.
He's against
He hates
230.
230.
He hates 230. I hate 230. I've been on record hating 230 for years.
But what about Ted Cruz's facial structure and beard?
Despise it, but I also empathize.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Empathize as I am a weak-chinned man.
Fuck! I'm sorry. Oh, I can't believe what I just. That came back to
I
bite
have a
me.
fucking weak chin.
You do, and I
do.
should have thought of that before I brought it up.
Yep, 100%.
Because I know that.
I do.
I see it every day.
I understand. And he has a beard that will hide his weak chin.
Not
So you
really.
understand why he does that.
So do I think I would enjoy conversation with Ted Cruz or Kristi Noem more? Ted Cruz. I would have more fun talking to Ted Cruz.
So who do you hate
So-
more?
I have, although it's hard to say because
Good
to
question.
me, he's just been more vocal and more omnipresent.
He's got that annoying voice.
Very annoying. And he said, the thoughts and prayers from him and Heidi. Ooh, do I hate that. I fucking hate it. All he does is offer thoughts and prayers. Then again,
that's
she's
what he's gotta do.
she's just
No.
as conservative as him,
If not more.
if not more. And yeah, she's from a more conservative. Well, then no more conservative than Texas. God damn, that's a tough choice. I fucking can't stomach.
Go with your gut.
Give me a second.
I mean, yeah, you're only going to be able to have this matchup played once.
Because the thoughts and prayers thing,
That's tough.
I hate her more. I hate Kristi Noem more.
Oh my God!
Kristi Noem more.
Oh my God!
I don't.
Wow!
I'll
Talk
tell
about
you-
a bracket breaker.
What
Early.
I'm sweating.
What fucking got me on Ted Cruz to say not him, because he's been much more vocal. He's done a lot of more things that have annoyed me. But he is
Wow.
he did go after those social media companies in a way that was ferocious. And when he did it, he asked the questions I wanted him to ask. These fucking liberal
Wow.
dummies. I love that he attacked them for their bias. And that Jack Dorsey, I don't know. And now he says we were wrong to pull Trump off. Fuck him.
Wow.
So Ted Cruz going after him is what redeems him. Whereas Kristi Noem, who I would respect for fucking Corey Lewandowski, I don't care.
You like that part?
The fuck do I care?
No.
But how dare you tell other people how to live their lives, you fucking sanctimonious shit pile.
Oh my God! Saint.
You sanctimonious shit pile.
I better write that
Love
down.
that.
So yeah, I have to say in my guts I hate her more.
By the way, look how wrong the public got this one.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, you guys doing a vote?
You-
That's so funny.
You busted a lot of brackets just now, Jim. A lot of brackets.
I didn't know you guys were doing this.
We didn't tell you because we didn't want it to we wanted it.
But you
to-
knew I wouldn't listen either.
Yeah.
To
We
the
knew
show.
that. We knew
yeah, you
that.
knew.
Yeah, we
you were
knew.
right.
We knew
know.
that.
And I don't check social media. I had no idea this was happening.
Right. We wanted.
I tweet or I IG and then I'm done.
I mean, we literally got Aaron Berg, who walked in here by mistake, and Mike Cannon
Oh.
involved too. So everybody's in.
That's
But
nice. I
we
saw
were-
that Aaron was on. I love those guys.
He
That's
was
great.
booked for Thursday. He showed up.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay. All right. Let's get to. Oh, this is okay. This is a big one. Non-political, non-human. Turning up. You hate turning up.
In what sense? I don't remember when we
Like,
said it.
like turn up. Like, oh shit,
Like,
we're here
party's
to
here,
turn
let's
up.
get
yeah,
party
yeah,
on.
okay, yeah,
Like
yeah.
bottle full of bub.
Yeah,
people,
sure,
things
yeah,
you
I
do.
despise.
Or Apple for not putting a flash on the iPhone 1.
I mean,
He's been raging about that for
it's
years.
literally been a decade and a half of
But
wanting
that-
to kick Steve Jobs' body for that fucking shit move. It's not even close. If you said
What?
Whoa.
Apple for not to or 9/11,
What?
it would be 9/11, but it would not be a quick decision.
But you
I would
hate
hate
parties so much.
I do. I
Yeah,
hate
but at
them.
least people are just enjoying
Yeah,
themselves.
but when you get like psyched at a party, it's like turning up. You hate
It's
that.
very annoying. You're right. I do hate that. But when compared with these dongle creating cocksuckers,
Fuck.
these dongling cocksuckers,
Oh.
and the fact that this fuck on that iPhone, these blurry shit pictures it took, and then they introduced the flash as a big treat for the next generation.
You're mad about that.
Then again, I have Apple stock. I bought Apple stock, and it's split.
So you're happy that they did that.
I should be happy he's shoving it up everybody's asshole. I should always root. This is how dumb I am.
Right.
I am mad that I spend money on an iPhone every 2 years instead of the amount of money Apple's made me, which is not life-changing, but it's still more than
It's a good
the
amount.
iPhone.
But the
You
flat.
have made money, so do you
But
want to change your?
No, Troy, you're manipulating and you're
No,
acting
but
out of
he's right. It's a fair
self-interest.
question.
No, but I said turning up or Apple for not putting the flash on the
Not
iPhone
Apple
1.
in general, Troy.
No,
He has
Apple.
to talk-
Not Apple's stock
You have to let him
performance.
talk through it.
Apple's decision
we
to
get a final
intentionally
answer?
hold back the flash.
Think about this. They gave it to us like it was a treat.
What has brought more anger out of me?
Right.
The Apple.
Wow.
I wrote about it in one of my books. I hated it so much I couldn't contain my rage.
Wow.
So I would say Apple for the iPhone.
Yes!
Without a flash.
Do we have what the public thinks?
Oh, I mean, this is another bracket buster for the public.
Wow.
Hang on, let me find it.
No, they're going to get
man.
this one right. I bet they're going to get this one right 65-35. That's my guess.
All right, but you have really rallied against turning up in the past.
I do. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. But I find it to be a very annoying social quality and very douchey.
And by the way, these polls are not what the public likes or doesn't like.
I
It's what the
understand.
public
They think,
thinks
yeah.
that you like.
They got that wrong.
You have made yourself come across as somebody who hates turning up that much.
Yes.
Don't forget, too, the Apple thing is we're far removed from that, so it doesn't come up all that. It comes up, but the initial burst of rage, which was probably from 2008 to 2017, that,
Oh,
that
wow.
9-year period
Wow.
of losing sleep with murder fantasies
Oh, wow.
is behind us.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Feeling good right now.
All right. Let's get to a little one that's a little bit more simple,
Okay.
especially with the way April 1st is quickly approaching.
April 1st!
That's right.
Gotta take Monday off.
What do you hate more? Pranks or My Boo? The song, the phrase, the spirit,
Everything about
the
it.
sentiment.
Who sings it?
No. Just like
No, I'm just curious.
calling somebody my boo.
Hey,
The,
it's my
the
boo.
reason that came up was because it was the Usher Alicia Keys song.
I chose Usher.
But your real loathing of that was not just the. I'm not. When we say My Boo, you don't hate the song that much.
Yes, I do.
You do.
Say, let him correct
Yeah.
you.
But
yes, I do.
But it's to be coupled with the sentiment behind it, the terminology.
What is the other option?
Pranks.
Which are just not fun.
Hmm.
You hate pranks.
Hey,
He hates pranks.
I know,
He
but
does hate pranks.
you're.
He hates these cans.
Stay away from the cans.
He just died.
Rest in peace.
Who?
What's his name? R. Emmett.
Oh, the actor shooting?
Yeah.
Wow, he had a long. He was around. He looked
Yeah.
old then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy was. He's another character actor like J.T. Walsh and
Yep.
these other guys who's been in everything, and you've seen him 1,000 times.
He was in House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah.
He played Grandpa.
He's always
He's making cunnilingus
a
jokes.
face you see. He was shooting at Steve Martin, and $5 if anybody knows the other guy in that scene.
Martin Short.
No.
Okay, I took a stab.
It's a famous
I was
name.
hoping to get the 5.
It's a famous
Leslie
name,
Nielsen.
but with an extra letter in it.
Leslie R. Nielsen.
Very famous name, though.
Craig T. Nelson.
No,
The
but,
coach?
No, but it does have
F. Lee Bailey.
a one less letter.
F. Lee Bailey?
Last letter. I was adding letters.
Is it F. Lee,
F. Bailey.
F. Lee Bailey?
Let me see. No. William Macy.
William H. Macy?
Oh, before he was William H. Macy?
No, it's a different William Macy.
Oh!
This is the William Macy who was in Serial with Sally Kellerman, and he was the Walter on Maude.
Bill Macy.
Bill
He
Macy.
goes by Bill Macy.
Yeah,
Oh, there he is, old Bill Macy.
Yeah.
I never seen that guy before in my life.
He was really great. He was a very good actor. Again, he was a big star in the 70s.
What do you hate more, pranks or My Boo?
Let me think. Now, my boo, I find very irritating, but I have not been forced to sit through countless talk show interviews where some asshole actor
Right.
is talking about how fun it was on the set.
That
Jared
is
Leto?
That
And
is
how-
where the pranks came.
the
Don't bring up
pranks-
Jared Leto. You're
I'm
poisoning the well.
thinking of that
Oh, it was
anyway.
pranks.
I know,
Yeah.
but you're poisoning the
Yeah,
well.
send you meat.
You know he didn't like that because it said damaged on his head.
Yeah.
What about mustard flying out a car window at an old woman?
No, Mike. Now you are
Mike,
poisoning the well on the other end.
But if
I
others
wouldn't-
will poison, then I too have to poison.
That's
I would
fair.
say
that is fair when you say it like
It
that.
is fair, but I would say that I don't classify that as a prank.
His were crimes.
Yeah, that was more an attempt. Hey Stanley, let's throw hot oil on him. Guy fucking bare-chested hitchhiking, and he wanted to drain engine oil into a margarine dish and splash it on the guy's chest.
Jim did silly assaults. That's a different.
That was more of a physical assault. That was more of a violent,
but silly,
not a prank.
But
silly
if an assault committed in a whimsical manner, does it not become a prank?
No, it's a silly assault.
A prank is something like
Ashton Kutcher.
if we had invited somebody over,
They're all fake.
and we dumped confetti on them. When you're driving around at
that'd be
3 in the
annoying.
morning, and it's probably -5, and you have a giant water sprayer because you want to soak people in -0 weather.
I mean, they could die because of that.
we did understand that.
You don't understand the consequences. Yes, we do.
When I threw piss on people in a cup, and the guy fucking waved, and fucking.
Yeah, no, that goes beyond.
When we rode by the guys, 2 guys in sheepskin coats, and they were literally from where Mike is to where I am. We were driving by, and I had an egg, and I just leaned out, and I threw it in the guy's face. You've never seen an egg hit a guy so squarely in the face, and we just drove away.
These are moments that ruin people's lives.
And then just the guy got hit in the face with an egg. That piss thing, though, that was uncalled for.
Mm-hmm.
That was out of line. I was drunk. I was fucking.
But those aren't pranks.
Those aren't pranks.
I mean,
That's like more like car pranks.
yeah,
My boo or pranks?
Misdemeanor assault.
Felony assault. Felonious.
pranks. I hate pranks more. I hate them more.
Wow.
I hate pranks more.
Wow.
Because
Jeez.
I am inundated with prank stories. I don't hear a lot of boo. I ignore. I don't like fucking slow jams, so I don't hear my boo that often.
Okay, I think this one is going to be a little bit easier. Any outdoor activities, or, which I think means like camping and stuff like that.
Sure.
Or outdoor music.
Walking by
Yeah, that.
places that are playing music, like in Nashville or New Orleans.
Yeah.
I mean, New Orleans music. I mean, I really hate New Orleans music or
Like
outdoor
marching bands, you mean?
No, not necessarily.
these-
They're not marching bands.
Fucking drunken assholes with a fucking paper cup full of liquor,
Right.
following a very, very mediocre band playing the horns.
Okay, well now, so I'm gonna
That's
go.
a different. That's not really outdoor.
You wouldn't consider that outdoor music?
No, but there's another question that I'll have.
Okay, go ahead.
But no. But that's we haven't. Outdoor music you hate more than any outdoor activities.
Or,
that what you're
but
telling
then
us?
again, the outdoor activities like camping and fishing.
Don't give him an example.
I mean, this just makes me physically ill.
You're.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna have
Yeah.
to send the jury home.
All these white tourists just dancing.
That has
behind-
nothing to do with outdoor music.
I just hate. I hate the joy they're taking in that filthy, disgusting, smelly street.
But those people the people dancing are engaging in an outdoor activity. They are not the band.
no, but it's. I would thematically put them together.
And Jim hates their joy.
But you were also talking about walking next door to a bar, and you could hear the bar music playing. Like when bars have open air bars, so you can hear like Kid Rock's
Yeah.
honky tonk
Honky-tonk.
badonkadonk.
A lot of it is
Steakhouse.
what am I subjected to the most?
Yes.
And I don't have that often. Watching this, though, reminds me of how offensively bad outdoor music is.
So what are we thinking?
And what was the other one? It was outdoor
Any
activities?
outdoor activity.
See, but those are things I would have to do.
Yes.
So that's a tough question
You hate
because
them, but it's your choice.
I hate camping. I hate
But look at this. I mean, look at the fun those people have.
outdoor music. I hate
Troy.
more. No, he's right. Outdoor music.
Outdoor music.
I hate it. I hate this. This fucking. Look, play this for 1 second. I guarantee it. There you go.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Absolutely sucks.
You nailed it.
And these fucking dummies at 10 a.m. on a Sunday.
Can you imagine living there?
You don't think that's fun?
No, I don't actually. No. 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 Let's
Plus
see
I
a
got
car
those
barrel
marching
down the
great
street. I hate marching bands. I hate the guy leading the marching band.
Okay, well,
I guarantee you the inside of his hat smells.
all right. Well, what do you hate more?
While we're on the subject.
Marching bands or
Here we go.
Oh boy.
You say you hate marching bands,
I do.
but do you hate marching bands as much or more than the guy who exposed the Kennedy assassination? And I'm talking, of course, about the guy who claims to have found a bullet. And then decades...
Do I hate marching bands more?
And if you recall, you said you wanted him to be an in-studio guest so you could ruin his life.
I think Troy should ruin his life.
Troy did egg you on.
wanted to physically assault you.
Do I hate...
Well, listen, that guy held information for 60 years, Jim.
I understand. I mean, like, do I hate the annoying bands like that? Or the guy who pretended he didn't know the hype around the Kennedy assassination and lied and said he put the bullet down and there it is?
I mean, come on. This is a no-brainer, Jim.
You're right. It really is. I hate him more.
Yeah.
Wow.
I hate him more.
Yes.
Outdoor music is annoying, but this fucking shit pile, I can't describe how much I detest him.
Wow.
This dumb fucking story.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up. No, you didn't.
You don't
No,
believe-
you didn't, asshole. You forgot to tell people that? A presidential assassination? And you let fingerprints get all over it? A fresh bullet?
He was saving it for the book.
Let's get him in here and put his
fuck
feet to the
him.
fire.
And 60 years later, all of a
Fuck
sudden...
him.
Fuck that
What does he
guy.
have, a little dementia now? And he's like, all right, I'm on my way out. Better write this before I forget what president I'm talking about.
You hate him.
Hate his guts. I think he's lying. Fuck him.
Good choice, Jim.
Thank you.
Okay, well, let's stay... Let's stay with the same theme.
Sure.
Who else?
Horns in songs. Because now we're not just talking about marching bands. We're talking about, like...
Horns
Like,
and songs.
you know, Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Party songs.
Or Groove is in the Heart. Doesn't that have some horns in
Yeah, I
it?
believe
Yeah.
so.
Horns in songs or writer's room sitcom backstories. This one.
Angry.
Well, he's gotten very angry because I've brought up two things that he hates more than almost anything else on the
I
planet.
feel bad. We're making him think about angering thoughts.
He thinks about them all the time anyway. He's probably thinking
They're
about half
always
these.
there.
Yeah.
They're always there. Always there.
You think he was thinking about sitcom backstories this morning?
I
Anyway?
do.
Okay.
I do. I think he
I've
woke
literally
up.
lost erections thinking about it.
His fucking quirks. But then you'll listen to a song you're really enjoying and hear like...
Yeah, I do hate horns in music.
Yeah.
I mean, hate them.
Hate him.
Especially
But
when it ruins a good song.
But what has affected my life more? Because my business is comedy, and I've read scripts, and I would say that writer's room shit.
what if he was just not good with people? Like House.
What are we talking about? Oh,
Sam, you're poisoned.
his limp. Fuck him. Beating the wire for Emmys. Backstories.
Oh, God damn it.
Yes!
I had
Beating
horns
the
going
wire.
far.
Nah, I hate him. Fuck him.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Fucker. Wow.
You know what?
Okay.
I should have seen that coming.
Okay. This is and we're gonna stay thematic.
Wish you were saying that about a drunk driver.
That's implying that he did not see it coming.
Yes, and was struck by a vehicle.
I didn't consider House. I should have remembered House.
Yeah.
Hell of a
Sam, you
backstory.
sneaky dog.
You never know. How about this one? And this goes back to horns and songs. but
Sure.
Funk, the genre, funk, or rap breaks in songs. For instance, Old Dirty Bastard interrupting the Mariah Carey classic, Sweet Sweet Fantasy Baby.
I don't even know what that song is. I'm sure I've heard it, and
Well,
I'm sure I hate it.
It's a Mariah Carey song, and then midway through, Old Dirty Bastard jumps into rap.
Can we hear a moment of... Then again, I mean, let's be honest. I hate her, too. So anything that stops her...
What about
makes me
Jay-Z
happy.
at the beginning of Umbrella?
It's very annoying because, again, it's, yeah, and I got all this, the great things you got there. I got so much this, I do
He
that.
flies private.
Well, of course. Well, you might as well sing about it.
Yeah.
MC Shan interrupting DJ Snow.
You always hated that.
Didn't like it.
You've mentioned that there's been so many good songs that are ruined
when a rapper jumps into it because they're trying to capture the genre.
That said,
I hate the crossover attempt.
What about Blondie?
I mean, she
Debbie Harry
created rap,
invented
so I
rap.
respect
Okay,
that.
that's a good point.
yeah, she's the creator of the genre.
Let me hear a little bit of that fucking Mariah Carey with Old Dirty Bastard.
It's so good. But for you,
I mean, I think it's great.
so bad. Is that the remix?
I don't like her either, though.
That's
No,
the
this is the
remix.
official 4K video. Right? Shouldn't she be in this?
I think he was in. The
Oh,
remix.
right.
Yeah.
He was in the remix. Yeah,
By the way,
sorry.
that's Playland in the Bestchester.
Is it?
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We could take a walk on that boardwalk anytime you want.
Yeah, there.
That boardwalk right there still looks exactly like that.
Keeping it real, son.
That's right.
Is that from Big?
Shining
Yeah.
star.
Big is shot there too.
My shining star. Girl.
Look, he's kidnapped the clown because he's old dirty bastard.
New York in the house. It's Brooklyn in the house.
Yep.
Uptown in the house. Shaolin, are you in?
Oh man.
So his interruption
I'm gonna put that on the list.
is blessed relief in a song I
Actually,
loathe.
Travis, skip a couple lines between outdoor music and
This song stinks.
we got to start putting the bracket ready for next year.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna have a fresh 32 for next year.
Absolutely stinks that
Easily.
song.
Fresh 32 by next month.
Probably do 64 next year. Regular tournament.
Yeah, I mean ODB is a very. It's
Yeah, that's
hard
a bad example.
It's really hard to not like him.
He rolls.
Or enjoy him. He's just free and he's just very
Expressive.
Yeah. So how do you not like Old Dirty Bastard?
Genuine.
He's genuine.
Yeah, this is not about Old Dirty Bastard.
But you know that there's plenty of times that a rapper's come in and ruined a song.
Oh, wrecked it.
Yeah.
What was
Yeah,
the other
but
option?
Funk
Funk, you don't like the whole
as
genre.
a genre.
No, I don't.
You hate funk.
I'm sure you like some funk, like
Yeah, but he likes
But
some.
I'm sure he likes some
like
songs that are ruined by rap.
70s, like like Shaft, the music in Shaft and stuff like that.
Do you like Shaft?
Give me an example of some more funk.
Troy?
Because again, when I said this,
Hit me with some funk.
Okay, so you're gonna give Troy the option
Well,
of
George
putting-
Clinton.
Oh, he stinks.
That was a bad one. Troy, you made a huge mistake there.
Really?
Yeah.
yeah.
Bring the funk?
I'm just gonna zip it.
I definitely don't like the.
Freaking up and down the hang up alleyway with a groove I only got down.
You come across racist when you say perfectly good song.
I'm
interrupt.
repeating his
I
words.
know, and you
No.
come across. Didn't he come across that way?
A bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I knew what he was saying.
He comes like at least a little MAGA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, because I don't like black people in white people songs. Get out of our songs.
You don't. I mean, Troy came across that way.
I would say I hate the rap interruption
Wow.
more.
Yes!
More.
Okay.
Because there's enough funk songs that I'm like, oh yeah, that was in a movie. Boogie Nights soundtrack is great. Like, the rap interruption has annoyed me on a visceral level more than funk as a genre. Easily.
Okay, so you said that you hate it when people have pride in where they're from.
I do, yeah.
This is going to be huge, and we're going to go right for it.
This
Okay.
is a major game.
This is an insane first round matchup. But I mean,
You got to do it.
Jim, what do you hate more? Prideful college alumni or the Boeing 737 MAX? He can't believe it. Jim can't believe that he's been put in a situation like this. I mean, those sweater that says Cornell or wherever you went. You're still wearing a sweater that says Cornell or wherever you went.
I mean, the levels.
Thinking about the days being in the a cappella group. Broccoli Rob.
Then again, the 737 MAX kills people,
Yep. And you fly a lot.
and
But
it could kill me.
however, if you go through all the murderers, many are college alumni.
No, but they're not the annoying type. At least they get out and do something different.
Okay, I see. So you prefer easy.
Sure.
Okay, but
Sure.
it doesn't say that.
Richard
It's-
Ramirez was not a particularly nice man,
But
at least he didn't mind the college's beeswax.
right.
What do I find more annoying? The guy who goes to his school and says, "I don't like the direction this is going with student activities," or the guy who beats an old woman to death with a lamp.
Right.
I have to go with the guy with the lamp. I like more.
Okay, I get that.
I like the lamp bludgeoner.
I mean, think about the guy who doesn't even have that much disposable income. He can't buy a wing, so he just buys a brick. A single brick on campus.
So we can say he was a part of.
And then he brings the kids to visit his brick.
See, honey?
737 Max.
Yeah. Or college alumni.
Again, you fly a lot.
I do, and
Your
it could kill
safety's
me.
important.
It could kill me.
But
It could also kill my wife.
pros and cons.
Yeah. We weigh the good and the bad.
But here's the thing: if it kills you, that's a one-time thing. Done, and it is what it is. The college alumni haunt your life.
And they've annoyed me a lot longer because the Max is a newer thing.
Right.
And they're going to continue.
Who knows? They might turn it around.
At least the Max, we know what it is.
You got to think too.
It's a death trap.
And Boeing is taking steps to try to correct it. They're getting rid of a lot of executives. College alumni, no steps are being taken.
No, but even Boeing doing that, I don't respect. That's because their backs to the wall. They didn't want to do that. They could have done that 2 years ago. They're garbage people.
What about all the college alumni that thought Lori Loughlin and the Hollywood people that really are only doing what they do to get their kids into college were bad?
That is very annoying.
Very annoying.
I love what they did to get their shitty kids into college. Throw some money at the school. Fucking Photoshop the head on a rowing oar. Who cares? Why is that different than the doctor who donates the wing getting his fucking mediocre dumb son in?
Right.
This is a no-brainer. I hate college alumni.
Wow.
Shit.
Because they're going to continue.
Wow.
You guys don't know how this man thinks.
Wow.
That caught me off guard.
Yeah, and I hate the Max. I hate it.
But
Hey, what's the school up to? I think I'd like to find out. Me and a couple of the guys got together. We don't like the direction the school's headed in. You cunt. Shut up.
yeah, I mean, look at this. Again, a real bracket buster here, but
Wow.
college alumni, only 34% of the people said it, but
Come on.
the first reply on Twitter is Jim has publicly hated college alumni since the O&A days.
Thank you very much. Who said that? Wesley?
Wesley Shears.
Wesley Shears.
Yeah, he knows.
His brother Wind. Speaking of the old Max.
Okay, we've only got a few left in the first round.
All right.
3 more. 3 more first-round matchups.
We're going back outside. Outdoor food lines
Okay.
or the woman... Excuse me. I had a frog in my throat. This is a serious thing. The woman on the Belt Parkway rubbernecking.
Or outdoor food lines?
Not women. The woman.
I know exactly who you mean. I know exactly who you mean. Where I slammed on the horn so hard I almost broke my wrist. It's the greatest honk I've ever given.
Yesterday, yesterday Travis said he'll know exactly the specific woman that we're talking
Oh,
about.
I heard the way her head looked. I literally still want to see that head come off under a cartel's knife.
He does. Troy he wasn't bluffing. He lives with all of the things that we've mentioned. He lives with every day.
Yeah, I know exactly who she is. I was on my way home from a gig in Long Island, and her blatant stopping on the Belt Parkway, westbound. It's a rubbernecking eastbound accident.
Westbound.
That fucking cunt. What was the other option?
Outdoor food
Her.
lines.
I hate her more.
Yep.
Yes.
Rubberneck. Wow.
Because outdoor food lines are annoying, but they don't back up traffic, and sometimes you're just drunk and hungry. And some food trucks are very good.
Or sometimes you just need to go to a Swedish candy shop.
Obviously, you can't now.
No, I know.
No, I know.
We're just
But
talking.
watching that was more. My wife annoyed me more than the line.
Right.
They're all here because of Instagram. I'm like, why are you here?
And what are you going to do when you get home with it?
Bonbons. I was tired. I had to shit. It was cold. So I'm gonna wait for an hour so you can get some Swedish candies.
And if you thought that was annoying, imagine if that woman had been rubbernecking then.
Yeah, that's it. Not even close.
Yeah.
That's an easy one.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 more. And I think I know which one you should end with.
Oh yeah. No, I have my. The next one is aerial shots of convertibles in rap videos.
Which you hate.
I do.
Just thinking about it. He thought about it.
Yeah.
He let me finish. He thought about it, and then he loads them.
The
Or
only aerial shot in a convertible I like is in Scarface.
that makes sense. That makes sense. But we're talking about aerial shots
in rap videos
of convertibles in rap videos, or the song "Life Is a Highway." He hates that song. Life is a highway. You hate this.
I really don't enjoy this.
But it's like every single hip hop video
Every
in the
one.
90s. Hey, everyone. They just kept copying each other over and over again.
Yeah, but they like to have a good time. Yeah, but look how fat this guy's face is.
Single hip hop video.
He hates that song.
Bad decision.
Right.
Everyone. They,
And Schneider faced Fatso.
But also, like,
it's just one song.
but think
But
about it.
the
Life is a highway. I want to ride it all night long. Might be the laziest metaphor in the history of songs.
It's very lazy.
And it really takes, because think about not only the song, but the type of person who loves this song. Just a total idiot.
Look, if you think this is a great song,
Right.
I'm going to just blanket statement. You're an asshole. You're an absolute asshole.
That's the type of influence that this song has.
But the convertible shots in rap videos have been done by so many people.
cliche.
It's so cliche. They're always on their way to a fucking pool party.
It's usually too
Wow, that's class. You know, it's
Yeah.
this fucking, these irritating and infuriating childlike demonstrations of wealth and success.
either in Los Angeles or Miami.
It's childlike in its outdoors.
Like the demonstration
Wow,
is really like, look,
fancy.
there's no roof on this car.
Yeah, I would say
There it is. All due
I
respect.
hate more with the girls in them.
Sure.
This doesn't bother you as much when they had the bunch of girls. Hey, going to the party, I bet, at the pool. Bet there's going to be dollars thrown.
I bet there will
I
be.
hate the convertible in rap videos more.
Okay, there it is.
More than this guy?
There it is.
he said it. He
Yeah,
said
that
it.
guy is annoying. But as I'm listening to it, and that's not a good screenshot. That will not make me like him.
I don't want you to like him.
I'm kind of like, yeah, this song stinks, but as I'm watching, I'm like, it's not as bad as.
Hey.
Like, this Julio song's fine, yeah.
The song is fine, but
song-
the aerial
video.
shots of convertible.
Look
There
at
it
there.
is.
Look at the
Yeah.
aerial shots.
Whole video.
There's a lot of
It's
them.
more with the girls in it that I hate. And this is an older one. I excuse this one a little bit more because this was before all the fucking the big fat ass. I don't mind the acid, but stop doing the same thing. That's a Tarantino shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
We have one first round matchup left.
Okay.
A lot of these have been surprises, to tell you the truth.
Not to me.
How's your bracket looking?
Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Wow.
6, 7, 8, 9. I'm 10-3.
Wow. Well, let's see.
10-3 right now.
Wow.
Let's see if it.
I know you.
Let's see if
You
it
do.
maintains. The last matchup. Governor Catherine Hochul versus
This better be a good one.
versus Auntie Anne's pretzels. It's his face said, I mean, I think we know where it's going, but his face said,
Two terrible things.
well, it is a good one. It is. Because you do hate Auntie Anne's.
Oh, do I hate it. Like Auntie Annie, when I get off the plane, I just smell those sugary shit pretzels.
They're so good.
Line of fat fucks waiting for their sugary pretzels. Oh,
Look at her.
that fucking shitbag.
And you know what? You
That
know what?
cop-hating shitbag.
You know what? I can't remember. It was either Travis or Troy. You know what they brought up yesterday?
What?
Bail reform.
No fucking cash bail. This fucking bleeding heart dunce.
You guys are right.
Oh,
One of them said he's going to think about as much as he hates.
cashless fucking bail.
They said as much as he hates Auntie Anne,
And I do hate Auntie Annie.
he's going to think about bail reform.
And you know what else I hate about her? Now all of a sudden,
who, Auntie Anne or
this
Catherine
fucking
Hochul?
asshole governor is now putting fucking the National Guard or cops out, whatever, on the subway. Where were you the last 3 years, you dumb bitch? We were telling you how bad it was down there.
Wow.
We have been complaining about the increase in violence, and this stupid asshole is acting like she has no idea what people are talking about.
That's right. You're crazy for thinking that.
But
No, it's fine.
But
But
the sweet sugary smell.
as soon as you get off the plane,
And I've gone to
every
one
mall you
hoping
go
for
to,
a regular pretzel, and I couldn't get a regular pretzel. It was all these fucking dumbed down. It's the Strike Zone box of pretzels.
the cinnamon, because you need it to be an extra treat.
Yeah,
But that's what it is. It's a treat.
It is a treat.
But is
Now,
is
do you hate them more because
of the cinnamon?
you can't have that?
No, I've had them and I didn't like them, and I just hate the idea that it's anti. Ooh, it's like it's supposed to be this hometowny.
Yeah.
My Auntie Annie.
Anne.
It's Anne.
Whatever. Is that her? Is that the real her?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Anne.
She's fine.
Yeah, but her hairdo. Don't forget about her hairdo.
She's fucking. She's
You wanna
Woody,
talk about
Woody
hairdos.
from the Bay City
But
Rollers.
look at her.
Look at this hairdo.
Auntie Anne looks like Woody from the Bay City Rollers. She's a Bay City Roller.
You can't get around the fact that Auntie Anne looks like a Bay City roller.
She looks like a Bay. Look up the Bay City Rollers, and she belongs on Tiger Beat magazine in 1978.
It looks like she was dancing to the rock and roll on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
That's a mullet.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I mean, she fits right
she
in.
has the fucking. She looks like a Bay City Roller.
She looks like
Not
she.
as much as I thought.
Well, I could still see her performing songs that would be played at some kind of roller rink.
Cashless bail.
Ooh, I forgot about cashless bail. You don't
I mean,
like that.
It's fucking Kathy Hochul. I hate more
Wow.
than Auntie
Good
Anne's
choice.
pretzels.
Good choice.
Wow. And is that also the shoplifting?
Yeah.
I mean,
Everything.
I didn't even think about this fucking asshole not wanting people. I was in Texas,
so
and
many
you know what I didn't see?
What?
A bunch of animals running in, just taking things and running
Wow.
out. Why? Because they will arrest you in Texas.
Wow, what a list.
A Democratic city, which is fine, should only function with a Republican mayor and vice versa. It balances things out.
Yeah. I mean, this is a hell of a Sweet 16.
Rudy was a good mayor. He's an asshole, and he's a fucking boob and a clod. But he
you
was
talking
a-
about?
Rudy Giuliani was a good mayor.
I thought you were talking about.
Even Bloomberg was a good mayor.
You like de Blasio?
Yeah, I thought he was great. He likes ska.
Yeah, he does, and he's into like London Calling. He's a fun guy.
Many great hits.
Yeah, big lunkhead.
He's out on the town now,
Yeah,
being all single.
he's obviously a swinging dick, though.
Yeah.
If you turned a black lesbian and got her to marry you, I mean, he's a swinging dick. You know how hard that is to pull off for a white guy.
So there is respect.
I mean, I got dick respect for De Blasio.
Okay.
He's slinging dick.
And that goes a long way with you.
It does.
Yeah.
Kathy Hochul
No dick respect for Kathy
and her
Hochul?
fucking fake anger at fucking Mario. Who's the governor? Andrew Cuomo.
Andrew, you don't think she's mad at Andrew Cuomo?
Oh, come on. He's hugging people too much with his dumb nipple rings. Gives a shit.
I think the other... Oh, no, he did have nipple rings. Yeah. No, he did. He did.
Speaking of hugging people, how's everybody else's brackets looking? Who's getting a sweet hug from this guy?
Yeah, as of now...
Mike, how you doing over there?
9 and whatever the
5?
The L number is.
Well, it was 13 and
Go
you were
on,
10
Mike,
and
you
3.
know.
That was 13. So you're 4, 9 and 5 would be 14.
Who, me?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. I am. I'm 11 and 3.
Yeah, so it's 14. So Mike's 9 and 5.
Mike's
You're
not
9
good
and
with
5?
numbers.
No.
If he won 9
9
wins.
and whatever the L number is.
Yes, there's a.
Troy, do you have a title?
Glad
a
you're
number?
not calling it
I
airstrikes.
don't have a pen, so I wasn't marking off.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
You
her,
had to bring a pen to
her
class again.
dumb face and her fucking shitty eyebrows. Yeah.
And what you said today,
Yep.
we've got some incredible matchups.
Oh, good.
It's Jim and Sam's best of the year so far.
Stole a girl's laundry and masturbated with them for years. And what are you talking about? That's a very healthy thing.
That is a very normal thing.
We'll be right back.
Hey, Conan here on Conan O'Brien Radio. Coming up on Thursday, somehow, the Conan and Jordan Show.
I have put a lot of time and money into seeking out the best version of all of my favorite music.
Thursday at 5 p.m. East.
Oh, a sponsor. It's easy to envy other people's lives.
For inventory, equipment, expansion, payroll, or other needs, seek no more. All it takes is just one simple application to access over 100 funding products that are powered through our breakthrough AI-enabled lending platform to get you the best options in today's marketplace. If you've been in business for at least 1 year with monthly revenue of at least $50,000, you can receive the business funding you need when it matters most, regardless of your personal credit score. Funds in your account in just 24 hours with no collateral, no prepayment penalties, and no restrictions on how you use the funds. There's no obligation and zero out-of-pocket costs. So apply for the business funding you need today at lendseek.com. That's LENDSEEK.com.
Benjamin Franklin said, "Early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise." Nice thought, but for many people, sleep doesn't come easy, which is why more and more people have discovered the importance of a bedtime routine to help prepare for sleep. Things like reading, taking a warm bath, and turning off all screens an hour before bedtime is crucial, as their blue light can suppress melatonin production and alter the circadian rhythm. Now, I may sound like a parent trying to give you advice, but this is just what I do every single day. It also helps to have an incredible luxury mattress. Saatva luxury mattresses are handcrafted to gently lull you to sleep. And because they're sold online, they cost a fraction. If you want to sleep better, make sure the bed is a Saatva. And right now, save $200 on $1,000 or more at saatva.com TEFT. That's SAATVA.com/TEFT.
Has crippling student loan debt or extortionist alimony payments got you jonesing for cash with nowhere to turn? Do you have a severe meth or fentanyl addiction that needs to be fed right now? Then Norton School of Trucking is here to help.
But I've also, as you know, I've been obsessed with tractors, with the cabs for decades. They're amazing, like where you have like a double sleeper, or some of them have, I think, like full toilets in them. Actually take a shit. Like, oh, how awesome.
Our instructors have decades of experience rolling up, down, over, and back on highways, byways, turnpikes, and parkways across the good old US of A. Now, they're passing it on to you.
Why are they so loud? Are they trying to drown out the screams of the hooker in the trailer? If you're gunned, you gotta lock it up from state to state. What are the rules there?
In addition to learning how to haul oversized loads over thousands of miles of asphalt, our students are schooled in state-of-the-art security techniques to protect themselves and their cargo.
Who was the last person killed by being rear-ended by a tractor trailer that finally pushed this law into existence? Who's the last person on the highway that some cranked-up trucker who was half asleep on a 19-hour driver just plowing straight through on Route 80? You know, pit bull. You're fine.
Good.
Leave the doors open.
And who knows? Your first route could lead you down the road to romance.
You don't even have to get on a truck to walk. And you put in one of those great rest areas, giant ones where they have the showers, get blown in the stall. A lot lizard. Some hooker scratching her arms.
So fire up the CB and let your good buddies know that you're enrolling in Norton School of Trucking, where we put the team in Teamster.
I have to pull another body out of a Volkswagen.
Roll today and get ready for the ride of your life.
Sirius XM, Channel 103. Faction Talk. If you like yacht rock, you're gonna love Yacht Soul. A new Sirius XM channel with the same smooth, but even more groove.
Just the two of us.
And all this week, smooth soul legend George Benson is your host.
Turn your love around.
Soulful and funky. Yacht Soul, year-round in a Sirius XM app.
Every day, Bob wakes up at 5 a.m. He gives his kids a kiss on the forehead and heads to the office. As the owner of a small business, Bob, like many business owners today, worries not only about his own family, but his employees' families as well, always on his mind. And right now, he needs help, and he needs it fast. The clock is ticking, and he needs funding for new equipment, working capital, or even some expansion. With lending from banks hard to come by, Bob has to think outside the box. Bob discovers Swish Funding, the small business funding platform helping thousands of business owners acquire funding in as little as 24 hours. Whether you need $25,000 or even $2 million, our process takes just minutes. To qualify, you must be in business at least 1 year with monthly revenue.
We entered in to the Things Jim Hates tournament We went through what judges considered were seated as the top 30 things that you have professed hatred for here on the show, specifically in the last year or so. And we narrowed. Okay.
9 and 5.
So everyone did better than.
I think I tried to go for some surprises.
No.
And they didn't pan out.
I think you're trying to lose on purpose now that you know what the prize is.
Yeah. You don't know me. You don't understand.
Well, I mean, one that. All right, let's go with one that I got wrong on both. I thought Ted Cruz over Kristi Noem.
Sure.
You picked neither. We're left in the Sweet 16 with Kristi Noem. Who is Kristi Noem again?
South Dakota.
Governor of South Dakota?
Oh,
or
yeah.
Congress lady?
Governor.
Yes.
Governor of South Dakota, Kristi Noem, versus college alumni.
This is an easy one for me.
I mean, fake family values. I do find very irritating, but I haven't spent literally hours hating her. I hate college alumni with such a vengeance that I can't even put it into words how nauseous they make me.
Wow. More so than Kristi Noem.
By far.
Wow.
It's not even close. No. College alumni.
Wow.
Sicken and enrage and infuriate me more than Kristi Noem.
An easy W over here.
Big dub?
Big dubs.
Wow. Okay, well, how about this one? Hip-hop breaks in songs. Or hip-hop, or the thing that in the first round beat my boo, pranks.
Ooh.
Pranks or hip-hop breaks in songs, which do you hate more? You hate both.
Well, I do hate both. Hip-hop breaks in songs, I find auditorily very offensive.
But?
Pranks, what I really hate about pranks is the way actors describe them on The Tonight Show. And we had such fun on the... No, you didn't. Shut the fuck up with your boring story no one cares about. And he turned the script upside down, and I couldn't...
Went in there for a second.
Oh, that was a good one.
God damn it, Fedora guy pushed me over the edge.
I get that.
He was still dancing, holding his beer, like he's just grooving.
He's going to be a hard one to beat next year.
Yeah, Fedora guy might get a bye. You know what? Yeah, Fedora guy might get a bye. You know what? Oh,
wow.
Let's take a breath. Let's top seed. Let's move into our first first bye. Okay. In the first round, Apple, for not putting a flash on iPhone 1, was able to narrowly beat out Turning Up. You hate both those things, but Apple, you've had a long rivalry with. You've hated it for a long time.
Sure.
I can't think of much else that you've hated as long as you've hated Apple for not putting a flash on iPhone 1. Except moving into round 2 automatically. Please welcome the press. I just blew Jim's mind.
Now.
Okay.
You're saying...
Okay.
Am I more annoyed at the greed and unnecessary exclusion of something by a company just to fuck you? However, I have stock in that company.
However.
Or am I madder at the group of people who will say, a white woman scolded a black woman.
Don't you hate that?
And then leave out the description if a black homeless guy hits a Chinese lady in the head with a brick.
Travis,
and
what
they'll
do you think
just
about
say...
They'll list his height.
A random... Yeah. And he was wearing a shoe. And they believed that there was feces in his pants.
I can't believe...
That same
They
group
do it
of
with the
people.
feces. They do it with the feces.
Yeah.
They talk about the feces.
All the time.
Never
the race.
Can't open the paper.
Yeah. Yeah, the ones who
burglar alarm commercial.
Who feign indignation, the burglar alarm. Yeah, the same. Those people.
The press or Apple for refusing to put a flash on iPhone 1.
And it's not just one company; it's the press.
Oh, I understand. I understand.
Trump derangement syndrome.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh yeah.
The one like the ones you mean like
Rachel Maddow.
the CNN people like Joy Reid.
Joy
fucking
Reid.
shitbag, gay-hating shitbag.
What,
who
no, she
lied,
was-
and then the fucking MSNBC doesn't fire her. And then who's this fucking Rona bitch? I don't even care about her.
But they fired her, didn't they?
These fucking cowards
quick.
hire her,
Yeah.
and they fire her, and then fuck CAA for dropping her. You knew who she was when you picked her up.
But the press made her look like a monster.
Bring it home, Jimmy.
The fucking press.
I don't want to go there yet because I don't want to give it away.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you which one is going to be competing because you're right. However, we're going to move into something. This one's a little more interesting. It's interesting to me that both of these, I don't know that I had either one going in. I don't think I had either one going into the second round. This next battle is between aerial shots of convertibles in rap videos or, other than the migrant thing, Texas Governor Greg Abbott. Other than the migrant thing. Because that was clarified in
That
the
is
hate
what it's
list.
listed. Yeah.
When you look up the what a lot of the conservative Republicans in Texas, in almost their ledger or whatever it is, the amount of anti-gay shit that they write, like wanting it to be illegal gay.
But think about the driving down the street. It's a hot, sunny day, and just showcasing wealth.
The way they push the death penalty, even they fight appeals to it, even if it looks like, hey, the guy might not have done it. Ken Paxton. Ooh, I dislike fucking Ken Paxton.
Gal Paxton.
He's the AP of
Spartacus.
No, he's the Attorney General. Sorry, AG of Texas.
Okay.
But then again, I've never been watching TV and had yet another blathering, shitty rap song come on.
Do you have the video for I'm Going to Miami?
Sure.
I don't even mind that as much because it's silly.
That's not silly. That's a serious song.
He slapped Chris Rock.
Yeah.
I saw Chris the other night. He's fine. And he got, as I predicted, an Oscars offer.
Did he take it?
Did not.
Good for him.
Good for him, because I would have. I would have done a sketch with Will Smith. I'm a whore.
Well, yeah.
But
the thing that
open air
would
convertible
probably
shots.
win this on your hatred list is integrity. You can't. You hate your integrity.
Yes, I do.
But why, look at that. I mean, come on. Come on. Yeah, we're not talking about Ava Longoria over there. I mean, who gets a vanity license?
Poor cuck.
Losers.
Idiots.
He's a tortured cuck.
That's true. Wally, this may be a bad example because while the aerial shot is on him, he's celebrating, but he's thinking about how much his wife is thinking about Tupac
That she'd
Shakur.
much rather be fucking a guy from a Digital Underground video.
That's right. That's right. Humpty's friend.
I mean, this is it is an annoying rap thing.
I mean, think about all the times you've seen that aerial shot in a rap video. Think about Jermaine Dupri driving down the street.
Which one's that?
Jermaine Dupri is a super producer of the early 2000s. I don't know if there's a specific video, but he just strikes me as somebody who would have a convertible and an aerial shot to really showcase that convertible. And also think about it led to Bob Kelly singing that song Convertible Boy.
Convertible boy.
So it's Greg Abbott.
Sometimes
on
they're good things, though.
No, okay. So you like Convertible Boy?
No.
Okay.
Just thinking of the song that I sang when we got home because I was all tired. My wife was not happy.
I mean, as an aside, how'd that song go?
I'm not going to say it.
Go ahead.
It was stuck in my head for a week.
Well, it probably won't be stuck in ours.
You got me tuckered out.
That's it.
Can I start my bracket?
You got a pick?
All this tuckered out. Loudly in the house for 2 hours.
That's terrible. That's terrible. I'm sorry. Get an F- in my book.
However, this is a fairly Again,
good.
The Metropolitans were supposed to play.
They're supposed to play today. They're going to play tomorrow.
Which means that literally from now,
double header,
all
Yep,
the from today. Perfect Strangers.
No, I am talking about Breaking Bad.
Likely.